Hi, I'm Danny Jones, and I'm about to do a grinding session on my fixed post grinding machine. Some people call it spin grinding or spinning, call it what you will. It's a fixed post grinder, and I'm about to do a grinding session with it. And I have the mirror blank mounted up on the turntable. Right away you're going to notice the color. It's like it looks, in the video it looks black. It is pretty dark. It's got a dark tint to it. It's plate glass. It's 10 inches. It's an inch thick. I made this blank myself, and the product I got the glass from had a dark tint to it. So, but that shouldn't have any effect on anything. I did another one and it turned out fine. And here's the grinding tool that I'm going to be using. It's just a poured plaster of Paris. I poured that on top of this mirror. This mirror blank already has a curve generated into it. I already cut the curve to it, so it's got a rough curve to it. So when I poured the tool, I poured it on top of the mirror blank so that the tool would have the exact shape of curvature of the blank. And then I just got some polyurethane spray at Walmart for $5. Sprayed the tool with that to seal it up, and then I got the pieces of ceramic tile epoxied on top of that. I just got some tiles from Menards, broke them up, epoxied them on. I don't usually use ceramic tiles like that. I usually use 1 inch square, 7/8 inch square glass tiles or ceramic tiles. But I'd seen one like that and wanted to try it out. Seems to do okay. So on the back of this tool, you'll see a hole, and that's for the post. The post goes down through the hole right there into the tool and on top of the mirror. So we're going to do a quick grinding session. I'm still grinding with silicon carbide, 220 grit at this moment. And first I'll just take my silicon carbide. I'll put some all around on there. I suppose a couple of teaspoons, or a good heaping teaspoon anyway, on this 10 inch. We want to work wet. We don't want to grind with dry carbide. We want to keep the glass dust down and spread the grit out really good. So I'll put some water on that. And then for the fixed post, so I've got a post here. It's just 3/4 inch steel rod, and it'll go down through that hole. We're going to take the tool, put it on top of the mirror blank. I like to rub it around just a little bit to distribute the abrasive a little. You want to be careful about this post over your mirror blank. You don't want it to drop. And it just goes down through here. And you hear it drop. So the tool is off center from the mirror blank, and for a reason. The position of the tool is going to help grind that curve just the way I want it to. I can move the tool towards the center of the mirror to grind it deeper, or I can move it farther out to the edge to make it shallower, and I can control that contour of the curve and get that just right. So in my case, I already did some numbers, already figured it up. This is a 7.5 inch tool. It's on top of a 10 inch mirror blank, and I want that tool to overhang the back by about 1.5 inches. So I can use these on the overarm to position the post and on any position over the mirror blank. So in this case, I'm wanting 4 inches. And I've already set that. Now I've got my 4 inches right there, and the tool overhangs the mirror blank by 1.5 inches. So what's going to happen is I'm going to turn the machine on. It's starting to dry out already. So I'm going to turn the machine on, and because that the tool is off center from the mirror blank, the rotation of the table forces the tool to turn at a different ratio than the blank, and that's what causes the grinding. And when I turn it on, it's going to be really loud, harsh sounding. Part of it's the machine, part of it's the tool grinding on the glass. The silicon carbide grits, chips away the glass, chips away pieces of the tile tool, and that's what grinds out the glass. So we're going to turn this on, and we're just going to give that a test run, and you can just see how that works. My post needs a sleeve right here, a 3/4 inch sleeve to go down in there to keep the post straight, because it wants to wobble down here. So tomorrow I'll go get that, but for right now I just put this little pin in there to keep that post straight. But so the tool turns at a different ratio than the mirror blank. You can see the spinning marks right there, and that's the tool with the tiles on it grinding out the curvature in that glass. So I'm happy with how that works. It's been working really well. After I'll do this grinding for a little while on that, I'll stop and clean things up, and then I'll measure it, the curve, with a spherometer I built, and we'll see that in another video. And thanks for checking me out.